Am I the only one that can't see where it's camera?
Imagination.
Although, like, also, I should say, eventually,
It's
Jeskai will be
flashing in
hit
and
with the
out for
fact that
me.
he's
I was trying to reset it.
overpowered.
Okay.
Okay.
Eventually, Jeskai will be hit with the fact that he's alone and he's overpowered. That doesn't mean he's gonna turn back because he's not that kind of person, but it'll mean he'd actually care about caution.
All right. So I got a spinny cam for Vorth, but that's okay if we have voice. Can we hear you, Tom?
Yo, yo, yo.
Okay, we got voice.
You have a yo-yo?
So the three younglings, choosing to lead Jeskai to run on his own, they start heading towards the landing pads, hoping against hope that there's a conveniently left landing craft for them. So, running down this hallway that you guys have come to, there's two other sort of side exits leading to other landing pads. And in between the two, there is another smaller control center room. As you're moving through the hallways, there are a number of blaster bolt markings in the wall. There has been a firefight here in recent days or hours. And can't read text. Peeking. Save it. Okay, so the middle of the three landing pads that you're on, you landed on the furthest south one, sure, and the middle is empty, nothing there. We're moving further up. There is a craft landed on this pad. Basically, you've come to a corner where you can turn right and start heading out onto the gangway to the landing pad, as well as there's a smaller second debriefing room here with the door just shut. Sitting on the landing pad, watched over by a couple mechanics, are two Jedi starfighters. They're I can't remember the exact make and model at this point in time in the canon. But yeah, there's two single pilot starfighters sitting there, with their canopies sitting open. One of them has its engine sort of in pieces as the mechanics are tinkering with it.
This isn't gonna work. Let's keep going.
Yeah, no, like we're
Or
just
not,
gonna
you.
if there's some guards, like even if they're just mechanics, they're clone troopers. They're gonna be able to shoot.
Plus, there's only one single seat fighter that looks functional.
Mm-hmm.
We're small.
Not that.
Squeeze.
One of you can take the R2 slot. It's fine.
I don't think Jedi fighters have hyperdrive either.
Would your characters know that?
Yes.
Well, why doesn't he roll a knowledge check?
Ho ho.
Oh,
Oh, look at this first dice roll.
That's not.
I'm gonna say it's an easy check. So to roll the dice, you would add your dice pool for knowledge, something. I forget all the skills.
Lore, maybe.
Lore would work.
Education.
I don't remember how to read all that.
You have a
It's
dice.
also-
You have a force dice in there, so that you don't need. And since it's an easy check, you're gonna
Oh.
need to add one purple dice to it.
One purple dice. That's the triangle one, right?
Uh,
I'm trying to
purple
remember
triangle,
how
yeah.
to do this,
Technically they're d8s, but
Yeah.
or no, it should be yeah.
So if I got 3 green in there, that would be 2 green and 1 purple.
Yeah, but I mean, I would suggest you just roll the purple one. That way we can just.
No, just your dice pool would be your lore skill and 1 purple dice.
Okay, I'm gonna do it the right way.
Learning the system.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
I have no idea. I don't remember what that means, but yeah.
So-
I believe that's a failure
it's
and 4
a failure and
advantages.
4 advantage.
Failure.
So
You fail. What you-
how how Vorith is concerned, these ships sure they would have hyperdrive on them. They're starfighters. Why wouldn't they have hyperdrive on them? The
I can't think
advantage
of how to turn that to my advantage.
The advantage are used not as a success. Like any number of advantage you have can never equal a success. What you can do is you can spend them in different ways. So you could use it to, if someone else wants to roll the same check, you basically, Vorth could be like, he starts riddling off like facts of this craft, and another character could use it to get boost dice to make their checks easier.
Okay, Jessica's gonna make a roll.
Jessica's not there.
Not there.
Exactly. So he's just somewhere like, huh? I wonder if they have hyperface.
Just in the middle of nowhere. I feel like someone is advising me through the force.
In that GM's kit I sent you, there's a GM screen, and there's, I think on page screen 8, there's a chart that says using spending triumph and advantage, and it's stuff you can do with that with that advantage.
What page is it on again?
It just says screen 8.
It doesn't help.
It should be in the bookmarks of it, Jedi or GM screen.
I'm gonna say I know whose fighter this actually is.
Sure. It belongs to Jedi Knight. What's a thing on my desk so that I can get a name from? Jedi Knight Scalzi.
Cool.
The last page of the PDF, if you're wondering.
Yeah, but which PDF?
The one he sent in the chat.
Okay.
By the way, my internet is acting up, so I'm not on roll 20 right now. So if I
Learning
need to
the
roll,
system.
someone else will have to do it for me.
It's all good.
You can do that.
But yes, you could spend the advantage to know whose it is.
Because that information is useful.
Anyway,
I don't.
so I don't know, learning the system. So it doesn't change the fact, the point that Borth pointed out, that there's only one pilot seat.
Yeah. So I say, this isn't gonna work.
Oh, you'll fucking have to change your names
That's
that way.
exactly what I just said.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oops. Yeah, I just agree with you.
We
then.
agree. Let's go. Somewhere else. Before we get seen.
I mean, your
Yeah.
only option. Actually, no. You had
Keep running.
a couple more options.
Yes.
So what's the plan?
So is this the only one we can see here?
Can we see any of the other hangars? From here?
Not
Yeah.
from where you are, but we can jump to Jeskai,
Yes.
who's running
Gonna die.
like a bat out of hell through the Jedi Temple. With
By the way, after a bit,
lightsaber screaming, probably like sparking off the walls as he's running.
yeah. But then suddenly, like, he's running, and suddenly he's like, "Wait."
Make a cool check.
You know what? Thank you, man. That way, I don't actually have to like. Draco
I'm gonna
baby,
say
baby Draco.
easy, just to go along with this. So 1 purple.
Let me see if I can roll cool. Cool. Well, all right. Cool is an actual skill.
It is.
I was hoping you were bad at it. Damn.
Roll how badass you are.
Yeah, there you go. So
Oh, awesome.
you manage to calm yourself down. You sort of come back to your wits as like you find yourself a bit winded, but the realization of you're running straight into an army of clone troopers comes
Like,
to
By himself.
comes to mind.
Yeah. So basically, at that moment, he stops and he just thinks it has to be a sneakier. I guess he realizes I don't have to rush anymore. Nobody's waiting for me. So it's like he starts thinking of a faster way to get there. Sorry, not faster. Like might be slower or not, but like a way that would possibly have the least amount of people. So like a route to his quarters that would basically lead him be the safest route to his quarters, basically.
Okay. Make a, let's see. Do. Make a survival check.
That's
I'm
cunning.
gonna say either survival or vigilance.
That's
Maybe coordination. All these dice skills are all over the place for me. Oh no, coordination is an agility skill. Never mind.
something that has intelligence, please. Something that uses intellect, please.
Please.
Let's see.
Warfare.
Warfare.
I know my shit.
Warfare.
Astrogation, computer.
Where'd you get warfare on the skill list?
What are you trying to do?
It's intelligence.
It's a knowledge skill.
He's trying to think of a way that would be able to navigate himself through the Jedi Temple without being seen.
Skullduggery.
Skullduggery would work.
It's true. All right.
Yeah, if
But
you're
hard
all
is
these are
this?
cunning skills, so
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're all cunning.
Hard.
see how cunning you are.
Yeah. See how cunning I
almost
am.
like you
How-
don't have to
is this-
cunning person.
I'm gonna say average, so 2 purple.
I can't
Oh,
smash my
it's
head
something
against it.
illegal.
Did you want to spend any of your light side points to
No.
upgrade?
It's mentioned
I'm gonna wait until like we are about to die. Holy shit!
Oh, yeah. You definitely think of a viable couple ways. It's gonna be difficult to do it yourself. Just 1 second. Skype is using. Yeah, you're kind of frozen here. Hey.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna
there you
drop
go.
out of the
No,
call
you're
a
good.
You're back. You're back.
Never mind, you're back.
Oh.
Wee, Skype. So, yeah, you definitely think, you guys are smaller than the average person. The Jedi Temple has a very extensive air ventilation system, but the vents are generally high off the ground, so you're gonna need help.
Called it, Rainer.
Yeah, you did. You did. So it's impossible for me to jump there.
To jump and get the panel off, it's like bolted to the wall. Or
And I can't cut it. Yeah, I'm just saying that I can't cut it because I'm almost 100% certain that I cannot cut it with a lightsaber with a training lightsaber.
And we lost A.
Yeah,
He lost
he said he'll.
coming
He'll be
back,
back.
he's
Yeah.
he'll be back in a second.
Since we're taking a second, I'm gonna open a window. It's hot as hell in here.
All right. Oh, and your camera froze too.
So can the lightsaber, turning lightsaber can't actually cut it, right?
Oh, we're
can't
losing
cut
people
shit.
left and right. Oh, never mind. That's just
Nope.
Skype's screwing up everything. Oh look,
Safe is
Yes.
broken.
Wolf's in Wolf. Rainer's in Tegan's spot. Oh, never mind. Wee, look at Skype.
Skype is broken.
Skype
So-
is such a dumb system. Okay, when I
It
said it
is
was
like a
bolted,
slideshow for
probably
you.
not bolted, but you're gonna need some way to get up there and have a good look at it. So you're gonna need someone to lift you up.
Fuck. Is there a pile of bodies nearby?
Not in this vicinity.
No, nothing I can use for leverage.
Nope.
Bash it with your training saber. Just bash it.
Yeah, I asked
I'm sure
already.
it'll be quiet.
Apparently it's not an option.
That'll end very well for you. It'll make a lot of noise, and I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, I asked already.
jeez.
Apparently, I'm
messed that
assuming
up.
it's not possible for it to cut it.
I can't remember any of your character names. I just heard them all a minute ago.
Jeskai.
I never said mine, but Lavaris.
I'm just gonna look on Roll20 for now.
That's probably better.
Yeah, that'll work best.
I think that's about right.
God, what am I supposed to do now?
So far, know how to fly.
I can fly a ship. Yep.
Ooh.
I found a way to get out to survive this. To do this, but I need help.
Don't have astrogation though.
I got the best character.
I do have astrogation actually. 4 die on it. Let's see.
And we'll fudge astrogation.
Yeah, I got 2 of them. Doesn't matter as long as we get away, right?
I'm balling them green dice.
Can I? God damn it! So like, no roll can possibly get me up there, right?
No, it's like 8 feet off the ground.
He's gonna try and make his way back to his teammates.
We did those force powers, man.
Yeah, he doesn't have that one though.
Force sleep.
He doesn't have it.
Obi.
No, I don't have force leap, right, Ryan?
Or you need enhance for that one.
Yeah, I know. I need a hands. I'm just gonna rush to back to where my friends were supposed to be.
Okay. So meanwhile, what are the friends doing?
Running for the next.
Yeah, trying to
Ah.
find our way to the next ship.
Well, this end just had the 3 landing pads. The one where you landed, the
Yeah.
one that was empty, then the one with starfighters on it.
Okay, well then the next hangar then I guess we want to go to another different landing pad area.
Is there any more?
Yeah, is there?
Elsewhere in the temple.
Let's just get out of the
Um,
temple and into the city. If we get to the Undercity, they'll have a hard time finding us. There's like, what, 1 trillion people on this planet?
Yep,
Isn't the
of course
temple
it is.
pretty separated though from the rest of the city?
There's the complex, the big dome complex is just sort of like the tip of the iceberg. The Jedi Temple is built around an actual mountain, like a physical mountain on Coruscant. It's just encased it in building. It would be possible.
Okay.
It would just be difficult,
It would just take a while.
and you'd need very good survival and hiding skills.
You'll survive.
So,
I'm not. I'm smart. I'm not tricky. God damn it.
Same here.
Got
But what are the 3 of you, the ones who inspected the landing pads? What is running through your mind? What are you doing?
We're all gonna die.
I'm like back to basics like right now. Like from where I'm from, this is pretty commonplace to just have to be able to try and survive. So I'm just like running on primal instincts right now. So I'm like I'm like looking around. I'm like constantly like keeping an eye out.
We just gotta get out of the temple, I think.
Yeah. So I don't know. I say let's just keep moving. Standing around here isn't gonna do us any good.
Just gonna keep moving. Just to keep moving. I agree.
Tarian just kind of like nods along.
May I suggest you go the way Jeskai went?
So the 3 of you
Do we have any comlinks?
Nope.
Okay.
wouldn't need one. Go into a youngling trial,
Be like cheating.
pretty much. So the 3 that stay together, you start heading up through the hallway that leads back into the temple, and you're moving for a minute or two. You're passing the occasional door, office, briefing room, and stuff like that. And yeah, you'd run headlong into Jeskai, who seems a little more collected, but probably seems like he's got something good.
Say, I found a way to get back to the quarters and find minimal resistance, but I need help. I need your help.
We want to get out of the temple, not farther in.
Please, just help me. I can help you further. Just do me. This way we can find. If you don't want to help me on this,
What do
at
you
least
have?
help me get up there.
What do you want?
It's my family's sword. Sorry, it's my family's heirloom.
Heirloom. 'Cause-
Heirloom. Yeah, not yet. No.
Anyway,
I'm just gonna look at you like you're an idiot.
It's
Sorry.
all I have from them. Okay.
Fine. Let's do it. You in?
I mean, Tarian just kind of like looks around and just, okay, fine. Let's just do something.
so you head back. You're following along with Jeskai?
Yes.
Okay. So you're following this smaller sort of utility hallway, and it opens up into a covered catwalk that Jeskai just sort of ran straight past, didn't even see in his sprinting. But to you, everyone else, and most likely Jeskai now that he's calmer, you see this raised catwalk is probably about 2 or 3 stories above a large hangar bay, where a small utilitarian-looking shuttlecraft sits. There's the occasional person moving around, going about their business, maybe a little droid buzzing around. But the small hangar bay that you're down, that's a ways down below you, seems relatively unguarded.
There's a ship.
Need to get back to it.
Uh,
Is there any way?
Yeah.
Is there any way to get to like closer to the quarters through ship?
Like, fly the
Fly around and
shuttle
like go to
through
a
the-
window and like jump through. I don't know. Basically,
How far away are like our
yeah.
quarters?
Like, would it be a huge detour if we went to towards my counter, towards where he sleeps, or would it be like, oh wait, we need to like detour for 10 minutes?
Well, it pretty much it would be a completely different sort of sector of the temple. You guys are sort of in the maintenance and secondary takeoff area, where you'd have to get up to like the learning area, the learning halls, to get back to your
Yes.
quarters.
Does the learning hall have any like landing pads like nearby? That way, basically, like we could. The idea that I'm playing with right now is we go into the ship, we fly towards the learning quarters, and like land whatever we can there. Jeskai bolts out, grabs the thing, and bolts back in. Is that a possibility?
I'm gonna say that this is probably the closest one to it.
Is a memento worth all of us dying?
yeah, I don't know if this is worth it.
I think
It's-
Tarian at this point is just kind of like, I can try and sneak off and go get it if it's really that important to you. If we can go faster, then I can do it.
I'd appreciate it greatly. I'd
Okay.
I'd be indebted to you forever.
Where is it?
Like my quarters. It's not very much hidden. It's rather obvious. Like
This is a really bad idea, but if we're going to go get it, let's all get together.
But you guys will be a lot louder than just me going on my own. I mean, if you want, okay, but
whatever it is, if we all go, I'd be truly thankful. I'd owe it to you. I'd appreciate it. I'd owe basically my life to all of you.
Tarian, you think you have a better chance with us or alone?
most of you are rather loud. So, I mean, maybe stay a little bit farther behind me so that if I get in trouble, we can distract them.
I can serve as a distraction if necessary.
Can we get the ship, the three of us, and go pick you up?
I think Brian said this was the closest landing pad, so
Yeah.
So probably not.
no.
It's up to you guys. I'll go along either way.
Please help.
Let's just give it a try, and if we run into trouble, then we just bolt back to the ship, okay?
I'm sure we'll find more ships later.
Yeah, I mean, it's right there. I mean, all right, you know what, whatever. And then I just say, this is what, you guys want to do? Sure.
It's
All right.
pretty much what I just did as well.
Yeah.
We're idiotic kids.
Yeah.
Peer pressure. Woo!
hmm
So
All right.
yeah. We're going
So
through
the party
path
is
I
going to
found.
go die in the youngling quarters. Let's go.
At least that way we make a new character together.
So, correct me if I'm wrong. You guys are splitting up again?
No, we're
No,
all
we're all
Get
going.
together,
We're
I
all
think.
going for the toy.
Okay.
Brian
the
is
sh-
going to lead because she
Yeah.
knows she's the stealthiest, but
You're taking point.
yes.
Okay, so you're sticking to the halls then, or are you
we're going to through the path I told you about.
through the air vents?
That I found through the air vents.
Okay.
Yeah, I would suggest that same.
Okay, so to access an air vent, which are located about 6 or 7 feet off the ground, someone needs to hold the other one person up while the other has to make a, I'm gonna say, mechanics check, an easy
I can
mechanics
do
check.
that. I can do that.
Okay, in order for us to climb into the air vents,
Yes.
what if Okay, what if I like can we jump to the like if someone was like holding their hands down from the top, could the other person like
Right now we need to open it.
Hold them
That's
up.
Right now
the
we have to open it.
oh we have to open it. Oh okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
I got 3 greens for mechanics.
I have 4.
Okay, I'll hold you up.
Okay, roll a brawn roll.
Woo, it's gonna sad.
Well, to lift him up is probably easier. Just to hold him in place.
So what is that? Just
One
my-
purple
1 purple.
with your brawn stat.
Um,
What does that mean?
1 advantage.
Okay. Jeskai, roll your mechanics.
Where are you, mechanics?
Okay.
I'm not strong.
So, Vorth goes to lift Jeskai up, giving him a good look at the panel, and it's pretty easy just to like, slide this lock here, slide this lock there, and slip it off. But it's kind of stuck. And since Vorth, he loses hold on you, and like kind of gives out, falls over, and you're and leaving Jeskai hanging by the panel, which then rips off, and he falls to the floor on top of Vorth.
That was my plan from the beginning.
Tarian is immediately going to like sharply intake breath and like listen to see if anyone like is coming this direction because I imagine that made a loud noise.
It did. Clatters all over the place. So roll a
Perception.
perception check. Yeah.
How many
Ah.
dice? Opposite.
I'll go normal. So 2.
I'm a little more focused on trying to get into the vent now that it's open. How high up is it?
Wow.
The vent's
all-
like 7 or 8 feet.
Should we all roll perception?
Could we all? Yeah.
Nah.
Did
just-
my roll go through? Because I'm not.
it did.
seeing
Yeah. It did.
Yep.
Okay.
You got 1 advantage.
Yay, lag.
So
One
Tarian
advantage.
doesn't
Oh.
hear anything.
Okay.
Does he have any
Um,
clue though? Yeah.
Yeah. How high can I jump with a force leap?
Do you have the force leap power?
I do. I have enhance and control. The control upgrade. for it.
Let me look at the for it. Force power
Bounce off the mouse.
and seek.
Jump to any location in short range.
Oh
Jump
yeah.
Horizontally to any short range.
Oh yeah. You can just like. You got to roll a force power dice for it, though.
Okay, I've only got one of those.
Yeah.
So.
So you just basically roll just a single force dice, and hope you
Oh.
land on white.
Okay. Please. Nope. No,
So-
of course not.
You focus your attentions and like, okay, you got to jump to this vent, and you like, you feel this sort of within you, just like a spark of maybe panic or fear, or maybe frustration with your friends, and it gives you power. But
Oh, sweet.
do you use it?
You have to get the damn sword.
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, in my character's mind, if it's gonna help him survive, he's gonna use it. So.
Okay. So I'm going to swap over one of the destiny points, and you take 1 conflict.
All right.
Only
Sorry,
me.
guys.
All right. So like he jumps and I'm like,
He jumps
hurry.
through the air. Like
and I want to like start pulling people up.
So yeah, once I'm up there, I try to help other people get up. Like I'm gonna like reach down my arms and let me say like,
One at
Yep.
a time.
I assist obviously. I'll be the last one to go up.
okay, and yeah, you pull each other through.
Mhm.
Thing. Come on.
I think Tarian might actually be the last one up because she's pretty coordinated.
All right.
All right.
All right. So we
So you
head
pull
towards
each
the
other
thing.
through the vents. So
Now,
now, the vent system of the Jedi Temple is extensive. This building's a fortress that's been
Does
sort
anyone
of.
watch Clone Wars?
Some of the vents are
That's
big
fine.
enough you can stand upright in, which didn't make any sense in the show, but whatever.
What's there? It's canon.
cannon giant vents.
Giant
Right.
vents.
Because, you need gale force winds to, freshen up your room in the morning.
Well, of course.
Pretty much.
Like, who doesn't?
So, yeah, you guys can make your way through the vents to sort of, maybe, nation, maybe. Skill to make sure you don't get lost.
Sorry about that.
It's literally to get lost. I was going to say to fit through the
What
vents.
role?
Oh
do you
no,
want?
the vents are big enough. You can pull each other up,
Okay.
and
Uh,
it's easy enough
I,
to pull each other through.
I
up
would
into
just
the
say
vents.
I would just say intelligence if you ask me. Just an intellect check.
Yeah,
See if
sure.
you remember. Awesome. I'm gonna do that.
Make if people want to, they can make
Can I
an
make a
intellect
survival
check, and
roll to not get lost or something
yeah,
along those lines? Okay, sure.
I'm gonna say
Just 'cause,
two dice, two
uh,
purple.
better s-
I'm just
Purple?
gonna roll a random int skill. Yeah. But, so, oh.
Look at all those successes on that astrogation check.
Yeah.
But all
I
those
know.
disadvantage.
I'm pretty sure 5 successes
They don't
make the
cancel.
disadvantage. They don't cancel, but they make it
I
kind
mean,
of
we
negative.
succeed, but there's
Yeah.
going to be a trade-off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So helping each other out, you work your way through these ducts, and yeah, you eventually make your way through these vents to where you assume to be the learning wing, and generally the vicinity of the youngling quarters for this youngling clan.
All right.
Okay. So I say,
I look at Tari and say, "You want to see if there's anybody there? Anybody down there?"
Yeah, open the vent and I can hop out, and
I'll
should be fine.
open the vent.
All right.
And
yeah,
are you just like sticking your head through?
Tarian
Are you
is going
jumping
to-
all the way out?
Yeah.
Can we roll perception to see if we hit
listen.
first?
oh, I think we lost.
He's
it.
yeah,
gone
yeah.
robotic.
Oh, it's
Oh,
kind of
You're
there.
back.
Yeah, there we go. It's back.
Back.
What is it
we,
that you're
we
gonna
didn't
do?
hear the last thing you said. We missed that last thing.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to roll perception.
Sure.
How hard?
I would say easy.
Looking before
Oh.
you leap.
I added 1 extra dice, but I'm disconnected, so I don't even know if it went through. Yay, college internet.
How many purple dice?
1.
1, but you rolled 2, so
Just take
you
off.
wanted. Yeah.
I want to see if I hear anything.
You don't hear anything. Nothing of concern.
I want to see if I hear him, since where everybody's fucking rolling it.
None of us hear jack shit.
Yeah,
Nothing of concern.
deaf motherfuckers.
I love how my roll totally canceled each other out, and it was all advantage and disadvantage.
Yep.
I have
yeah.
one advantage,
You
so
can't-
I heard.
The one thing with this system is you can roll nothing.
Mm-hmm.
One of these days, I'm just going to roll up a character has nothing but massive amounts of perception. Because I never have
We
a
all
character
see
with
you.
good perception.
Okay, yeah, Tarian is just going to try and stealthily stick her head out and drop down.
Okay. So yeah, if you just stick your head out, poke around, there's look left and right, empty hallway.
Okay, she's going to drop down then.
I'm gonna drop down with her.
You want us to come too?
Uh, you guys will probably drop down less quietly than her.
Oh, that's true.
That's what I just fucking fall out of the bed.
See there. Perception is an intellect skill, correct?
No, it's
No,
It's a
cunning.
cunning skill.
wish it was an intellect skill.
Cunning. Okay. So Tarian, she jumps out of the vent. Make a stealth skill, or the equivalent of stealth skill.
Mm-hmm.
With 2 purple.
Hope you're good at that.
And I'm not going to see the result for a while.
You got a triumph.
A triumph.
Good.
So what triumph does is
Become
it counts as 1 success, and it counts as A really good stuff. You can basically do anything you can with advantage with it. You can get bonus damage. I'm gonna say that. So you hop out of the vent, and you plop down on the floor, and you catch. To your left, you can see the clan. I didn't even give this clan a name. Clan
The Brady Bunch.
Perfect.
Clan Womp Rat.
Great.
Is off to the left, your doorway to there. But to the right, you note that where the elevator normally is. Can you still hear us?
Yes.
Okay. To the right, where the elevator lift shaft normally is, there's a pair of troopers watching the elevator, but they haven't heard you, and you get basically a good glance at them, and you
Okay.
can see what they're armed with. You can see how many there are of them, and you can see like their level of awareness is very, very low.
Okay. Yeah, Tarian is just going to look up and like finger to her lips, and she's just kind of wide-eyed and just like point in the direction that they are, and she's just going to like put a hand up, like stay there.
Okay.
I guess I'll just point in the direction my room is.
Well, you guys all share the same room.
Yeah, okay.
Bunk beds.
Fuck it.
So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she's going to attempt to sneak into the room.
Okay.
You want us to pull you back up? Whatever Raynor name is.
Jeskai? I basically meant he didn't drop.
Okay.
Okay. So Tarian is deciding to go alone into the quarters.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 second. I gotta knock
Would
on the door.
would Jeskai do this? Let her go alone? Would any of you, and would any of the group let her go alone? Really?
I would.
I don't think Jeskai would. That's the problem. But like, this is the thing. Like, she seems, in his mind, he thinks he's just gonna make it worse.
I'm like, shh, she sneaks better.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All he's gonna do is like be at the ready in case trouble happens to drop down. Then,
Mm-hmm.
so, like, he's got his lightsaber in hand right at the moment. Even though it's not out, obviously, because it would make noise and sparks. But
Random thing. Thought just popped in. Are there dogs in Star Wars?
There's Zac dogs or Zac animals. They're not like
Uh,
canines, but there's animals.
Oh.
There's companion animals, yes.
Oh yeah, of course. I just wondered
Yeah.
if actual dogs.
Like what are they? Isn't there something like sulky hounds or something?
I don't know, but
I don't
yeah,
know.
there would be. What do you? Just out of curiosity, or
Just out of curiosity, yeah.
Did she specifically tell us like to stay up here?
she
Yeah.
pointed in the direction and said stop.
Yeah, okay. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, in which case then I'll stay.
Okay.
Yeah, she's going to try and go into the room alone.
Okay.
Well, actually, question. So they're at the entrance to the elevator.
Yes, which is to your right.
Is there like a door that could be closed?
I'm gonna say no, but there
Okay.
is a janitor's closet.
Livewire, hack their helmets.
Oh wait,
Wrong character.
Well, the
Yeah, no,
equivalent of Star Wars equivalent of a janitor's closet.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't want to have to use. I mean, it's good to know if I need to hide, but I'm trying to get into the room right now, so we'll just keep going.
Just
Okay.
put on a janitor's uniform, try to bluff him.
Yes, the
I'm
10-year-old
no
janitor.
Jedi. I'm a janitor.
How old is Tarian?
Well, how many years are in the time skip?
Probably between 7 and 9. Probably
Okay.
9.
Well, she's probably like 10. Like she's only like 17 or 19 in the adult
Okay.
version. So she's young. She's probably the youngest of the group.
Okay.
I'm probably the oldest then.
So yeah, Tarian decides to go alone to their quarters.
Hmm. Well, I
Okay.
mean, the door is right there, right?
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay. Yeah. She will attempt to.
All right, you can go head up to the door, and it has a keypad on the door, so only your clan could get in. which of course you know the door code, so it's a quick type, and you get it. The door slides open for you. The crew quarters, or the clan quarters, pretty utilitarian, just like anything else, Jedi-ish. There's a set of let's see, there were 7 of you, so probably 4 or 5 bunk beds. At the foot of each bunk bed, there's a couple foot lockers, each with like a name tag on them. So you see, so of course you see yours, and you see one that belongs to everyone else in the clan. So what do you do?
Well, I'm looking for his heirloom. So I'm assuming I'm going to go to Jeskai's chest or locker or whatever and open it. It's
Yeah.
going to have a lock, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
You're supposed to trust each other.
So it's not Draco, it's Jeskai.
Jeskai.
Jeskai
yeah.
Draco.
He
Last
hasn't
name
changed
is
his name yet.
His last name is Draco, so you can still call him Draco.
But yeah, you flip open his foot locker. There's pretty much the same stuff that you would find in your case. A few personal belongings, a couple changes of clothes. At the very bottom, wrapped in cloth, is a long, probably 2 or 3 foot long roll of cloth that has something pretty hefty inside. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
I mean, yeah, Tarian will pick it up and then head back to the vent.
Does she do anything else while in the room? She can go through her stuff or anyone else's?
That's a good question. I think, yeah, she might as well go through, like, the 4 chests to see if, like, anyone has any special heirlooms or things of note in their chests. Which would be up to your guys' characters.
And this is where I ask you guys. Would your characters have any specific tools or personal belongings or family heirlooms, religious things like that your character might have?
Yeah, I'd say my character
Because-
definitely has like it's like a knife, but it's made out of like a fragment of like metal, but it's like really crude. Like that it doesn't have a proper handle or anything. It's wrapped in like some sort of like bloody cloth that's like all dried up, and then he's got like whatever like ink or like ritualistic ink that they use for the tattoos for the Zebrak. He's got like a bottle of it.
Okay. Would Tarian take that?
Assume Tarian would take anything that looks like it stands out.
Okay. Would Borith have anything?
Nope.
Nope. All utilitarian chests.
Yep.
And does Jeskai have anything else of note in
No,
his chest besides
literally just that.
sword? No?
Basically that.
Okay.
You don't know it's a sword yet.
Okay, and
I wonder what it could be.
Tarian have anything of personal worth?
Tarian only really has one item of note, but she keeps it with her at all times.
She keeps it
so,
with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she has nothing that she particularly needs to grab.
And also, while you're going through there is the other 3 clanmates whom you had up till a little while ago. They have their chests as well. Would you want to go through them or anything else?
I think she would think that disrespectful.
Cool.
So she wouldn't go through their belongings.
Cool. And also through just general supplies and stuff in the room. Would Tarian take more of a toolkit, first aid kit, or survival pack? Like, I'm talking like emergency equipment sort of stuff.
Yeah. I think she would take a first aid kit.
Okay. I'll get you the specific stats on that, but yeah, you can pick that up. It's a small package, briefcase sort of thing.
Okay.
It's a first aid kit.
They would have different things.
And
They're
yeah,
like one of
then
those
she'll
emergency earthquake kits from like schools.
yeah, just
Well, a
like
survival kit would have like blankets, fire starters, food, while a first aid kit would have very, very notable first aid supplies.
Bacta.
Back to shots. Where's the specifics? I'm still scrolling through weapons.
But if you're
Anyway.
trained with something that you have 2 on, you would have an upgraded die, right?
Say again?
Like if you have, let's say, 2 normal regular die, like two ability die, 2 characteristic die on something, but it's a class skill, doesn't that mean you automatically get like a rank on it?
No.
Only if you're trained in a class skill.
Only
Having it as a
because-
class skill essentially just makes it cheaper
Oh,
to
oh,
upgrade.
okay. No, I know. I just okay. Sorry, no, I don't know. I now know. Thank you.
Yeah, you
So,
don't
yeah, you-
automatically get a rank in your career skills. But it's
So
cheaper.
yeah, Tarian would return. She'd have these bundles of packages in her hands.
Except for she needs to get back up.
She needs to get back up with a very long cloth cylinder in her hands, a knife and a pot of ink, and an emergency med pack.
If I see
in her
her
hands.
carrying all this, I jump down to go help. Like if I see her carrying it all and she gets to the vent,
You probably
she's
would.
just like looking
or,
up.
or
like,
she'd look up and have all this stuff with her.
yeah, I
Mhm.
jump down to help.
Actually, I think what I would do, I would have extended my hand so that I can grab the things and pull it up. But
Yeah, I
least I
think
see him
that
drop.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's
I mean,
better.
if we can reach to her, then yeah.
Yeah.
Then that's better. But I thought we were like 7 or 8 feet up, so.
Well, reach and sort of hop and like take it from her hand.
Yeah, Tarian is just like bouncing up because she's
Oh yeah, she's like 10.
Yeah.
just like, oh,
So
yes,
basically,
right,
through
mm.
while the Mission Impossible song starts playing, we're just dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll just hand the stuff up, and
Yeah.
assuming that you're not gonna make me roll for that, then she'll just hold a hand up for someone to pull her up.
Jessica will pull her up.
Okay. So yeah, you find yourselves again in the vent with a whole bunch of other stuff.
So back to where we were going, and ask his are you gonna allow me to use my heirloom this time?
If you would. Depends if I don't know if Jeskai would keep that hidden or keep that private.
Right now, he doesn't think he needs it.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, Tarian would just get back up and just be like, now let's get out of here.
What we should have done in the first place. And
Yeah. Now we're heading to the main place.
I do say thank you for grabbing these. They mean something, I guess. And
I also
I guess.
I also think
put them somewhere.
I owe you. I deeply grateful.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, and we head
I'm
back.
already moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, so are you heading back to the shuttle you saw or heading to a different
Yeah.
shuttle?
Yeah, back to the shuttle we
Landing.
saw.
Okay.
Back to the shuttle. How long did this whole endeavor last?
Crawling through the vents, probably an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Because vents aren't exactly
Yeah.
point A to B.
Plus 3 disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to make another roll to get us back, or?
Yes.
Is everyone, or are we just?
Just an intellect roll
Oh.
to not get lost.
Yeah. Let me.
There's a triumph for you.
To die right?
There's an. Did I scroll that up or something?
How many purple?
I've been saying 2.
Yeah.
I think.
Last time I rolled survival. I shall roll survival again.
Yeah.
Borth and Jessica are good at heading back.
Together we make up we make up exactly what I got last night.
Forgot to put my soak values in for my sheets. I don't know how to figure those.
Silk value is brawn plus armor. Or armor bonus.
I rolled the wrong dice.
Animal shit.
So yeah, using teamwork, you guys find your way back, including traveling downwards the 3 stories to get to the ground level of that hangar. When
Alright.
you emerge from the you got to get out of the vent some point in time, and the closest vent that's not a very painful fall away from the floor is maybe I'm gonna say 50 feet or so from one of the big main entrances into the hangar.
I guess we go down that one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if it's close, maybe perception check to see if there's any clone troopers nearby.
Would be a plan.
I
Yeah,
will
like-
roll that, I guess.
What is perception in this system?
How difficult?
Oh.
2. Because that's a stormtrooper's cunning.
I got an advantage. And Vorith got 4 fails.
Or super fails. Okay.
Oh, jeez. I'll roll. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Ouch.
Bam.
I have a feeling we're going to get caught.
Got a success.
All right.
Alright, so you guys stop and listen. You don't hear much of anything.
As usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least you think you don't hear anything.
I guess we're gonna
Nothing,
head
nothing,
back.
none of the stuff you hear alerts you.
Yeah.
Okay. So we just go down to the ship, I guess, or down to where the.
Yeah.
What do
Okay.
you think it is?
So
We think it's clear, so we jump down.
yeah, you jump down. So the 4 of you chop down onto the floor. And the one thing you fail to hear, you can't quite make out what it is, but whatever it is, it's trailing a lot of blood or goo or something on the floor. And it definitely hears you first, and it jumps into a side room, trailing a bunch of gooey blood on the floor as it does.
I'll.
And the door on the
investigate.
wall slides shut, ka-chunk.
Tarian just stares wide-eyed.
I'll try to like get to wherever that person in a lot of pain left.
Is the ship like right nearby?
That's how many.
You can see the entrance to the hangar bay right in front of you. Probably 50 feet.
I just go to the hangar bay. I see the hangar bay and I say, "There's our way out," and I just walk towards it.
Okay. As you had to walk past the door that this figure went in. It's really up to you guys. Do you want to investigate or do you just want to keep going? The label on this door is like emergency triage.
Jeskai would take a look. He would open up the door.
Okay, so Jeskai, you basically push the button, the door slides open. Sitting in this dark room where there once would be a medical robot. The medical robot now sits on the floor in 2 or 3 pieces that sparks. And you see like the light for its eyes kind of dimly blink on and off.
You're now fighting Anakin.
Roll initiative.
And the figure you saw is in a corner behind an examination bed.
Say, hello, are you okay? Are you hurt?
And this person, he or she or they perk up at the voice that's not a clone trooper. It's not filtered through a helmet, and it's not a 30-year-old masculine voice. And she turns, and you see a green-skinned woman. She turns, and you see like her face is smeared with her brownish red blood. And she's holding her neck where her neck meets her shoulder. And she just her eyes just squint, try to focus, and they get really wide. Go, you have to get out of here.
Does she seem like she's gonna die? She's a lost cause.
You should probably roll something like medicine.
Yeah, I do. Want me to roll something like medicine?
I'm gonna start heading back since I noticed he stopped and went in the other room.
Yeah, I think like this whole entire time Tarian is just like peeking around the corner into the room, like the top of her head crown just like sticking way out, but she thinks she's not very well seen.
I like look in the room as I walk by, but I'm like dead path for the hangar. And I like try to look away from the blood too.
Do you
Just
want
try
me
to
to?
not-
Brian, do you want?
Yeah,
do you
roll
want me to
medicine.
How hard?
Average. So 2. She's bleeding pretty bad. You might be able to help her if you had medical training.
I say, wait, I can try and help. And I put my hand over the wound and like I try to do heal on her.
Okay,
Use my force power heal.
so you're gonna roll a single force dice.
Yeah. Damn it! The dark side is strong on us on this party.
You drained her life.
La, 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 la.
But yeah, you try to calm yourself, and it's just you try to like filter out any sort of emotion, but it's the adrenaline's pumping too much. You're feeling fear, anger. You can
Still
you,
want to heal her. I'll heal her.
okay. So you take a point of conflict,
Yeah.
and
And
I
we
will.
have no more light side dice.
No light side dice.
All the way to it. It's gone.
This means he can be evil.
Yeah, but I probably won't.
But then we get them back.
That's how the game is meant to be played.
Okay, so you I don't know, you force some of your emotionally
I heal-
charged healing into her.
I heal 4, by the way. 4 wounds.
4 wounds?
Yeah.
Okay. And she seems to get some of her she seems to become a bit more lucid as her the wound is still there. It's
I'm
just
curious if this is anyone we recognize.
well, not anyone you personally know. She's wearing the garb of a Jedi Knight.
Okay. Sorry for interrupting, by the way.
No worries. And she's still holding this bloody injury on her neck and shoulder, and she looks up and says, "What are you doing? What are you doing here? All the younglings are dead."
We managed to survive. Do you know a place where we can get out? Maybe you can come with us.
My shuttle. She kind of points, but her hands shaking. Says, I landed just hours ago.
Can you take us to it? Is it still safe?
Should be.
All right, come with us. We're trying to run away. You can make it with us. Like I extend my hand and like try and like grab her, like take her with me.
Sure. She takes your hand and pulls herself to her feet. She can't really stand straight, and
I'm like helping her, like letting her put her hand over my shoulder.
okay. So yeah, you can definitely bring her with you. The shuttle she was pointing to is the one you've been heading towards this entire time.
Yeah.
And yeah, she's definitely going to slow you down like a lot.
Yeah, I when I see you like dragging her along, I like put my hands on my head and I'm like, what are you doing?
She can help us. She's the owner of the shuttle we're going for.
Look at her, she's dying.
We're gonna
Can't you
take her
see that?
with.
Are you that
Need to
blind?
take her with us.
She can help us. She's a Jedi Knight.
We can't just leave her.
Yeah, we can't leave her. We got to take her.
All right, fine, whatever. Let's just go.
You know who's gonna go evil first?
Yeah,
I just want to live. I just want to survive.
We know which child is on the dark side. We'll have to see about adults.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
I mean,
so yeah.
like,
Sorry, go ahead.
go on. No, I was just going to comment to move things along.
Oh, I was just going to sort of. Do we want to take our second break real quick? And we can take climactic conclusion of the younglings.
And then maybe actually get to our adult characters.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Cool.
All right, sounds good.
Hey, we'll be back in a little bit.